Heather asked a really interesting, deep question as a follow-up to my previous episode where I discussed whether I would ever take HRT or not. And it's one that I want to get the wording right here because there's a lot going on here. The question was, do I feel like if I took HRT, would I go through losing the male ego, and would that factor into my decision to do it? And if you're not familiar with that phrase, losing the male ego, it's a phrase often discussed in transgender contexts, reading it here because I hadn't heard it before, referring to dismantling the socially conditioned, often defensive, and rigid persona of traditional masculinity. It involves letting go of the need for constant superiority, competition, aggression, and the pressure to be a provider or protector at all times. I would say no, that's not going to be something that I'm worried about or is keeping me from taking HRT, because there's a lot of that I've never felt really applied to me. In fact, I've always been very turned off by what traditional masculinity and those things that you have to do to be a man and be strong, all of that has never really appealed to me in any way, even long before I accepted my fluidity here. There are certain things, provider, protector. You're a parent, you're going to do some of that. So that's not necessarily a guy thing, but I understand where they're coming from. But provider as well, like there were times where my wife had the opportunity to get a position, get a job that would have paid more than me. And she would ask me, is that going to bother you? I'm like, it's more money. Why do I care if you're making more money than I am? Because it's more money we've got to play with. This is a good thing, right? So that's never been part of me. I don't have that kind of an ego. I've never been worried about being stronger or bigger or faster. It's always just been kind of ridiculous to me. So no, this idea of losing the male ego, I'm not sure other than maybe a couple things here and there, I'm not really sure I ever had the male ego to lose it, that I would have to even worry about it if I started on HRT. What a great question.